Hello YouTube, it's your boy B3 back with another Kiki trade graphic novel comic review. Excuse me, by the way. Today we have a long anticipated one, Superman Action Comics Volume 3, Men of Steel. Yeah, I really like how they're handling Action Comics and Detective Comics right now, making them different. Because like the regular Superman title focuses on Superman and John and them as a family unit, and then Action Comics focuses on Superman but also Lex Luthor. So that's pretty cool. So you can see Lex Luthor's heroic exploits in this book too. I'm going to read you the back real quick. Lex Luthor teams up with Superman? Lex Luthor says he's a hero. He's even taken to wearing the Superman S on his armor. And so far, though he's unable to trust him, Superman can't find any evidence that Lex is anything but what he claims to be. But for the mysterious alien warrior who calls himself the God Killer, evidence isn't necessary. He's been granted a vision of the future where Lex ascends to Darkseid's throne on Apokolips and crushes Earth beneath his heel. For the terrible crimes he is destined to commit, the only sentence can be death. Now Superman finds himself in the unlikely position of having to defend his greatest enemy from certain death, even if it means enduring the wrath of the God Killer himself. Can Superman possibly save Lex from overwhelming odds? Or would the universe be better off if he let the God Killer complete his mission? The smash hit rebirth of Superman continues from classic Superman writer Dan Jurgens and artist Tyler Kirkham, Patrick Zilcher, and Stefan Segovia, collecting Action Comics 967 through 972. Yeah, so excellent art, excellent story. Action Comics is killing it right now. Really good book. So the God Killer and his partner show up to kill Lex Luthor. And Superman and John find the GenCorp building in the Amazon, which is pretty crazy. Surprised there was enough Amazon left to hide that building. Ha 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 ha! Deforestation is a huge fucking problem. But yeah, so the God Killers are trying to kill Lex, and Superman's like, oh, you can't condemn a man to death for a crime he might commit. So Superman's, committed to saving Lex Luthor. And the God Killer himself doesn't want to be the God Killer. He feels like it's a necessary responsibility, but deep down he knows that what he's doing is kind of wrong. But his partner has this pheromone power that can weaken anything he wants. He uses it to weaken Lex Luthor's intelligence. He uses it to weaken Superman's strength. But yeah, he takes Lex Luthor back to the planet to be judged, instead of just executing him on the spot, because once again the God Killer does feel that what he is doing is a bit wrong, and his planet was destroyed by Darkseid and Apokolips and all kinds of crazy stuff. But Superman goes to the planet, kind of rescues Lex, and then they get teleported to a planet with a red sun and also an atmosphere that interferes with Mother Box signals, so the two of them can barely fight back. But they do fight back, and Superman's like, hey, you look into Lex future and saw something bad, look into my future so I can prove to you that I will not let these bad things happen. And then he did. The God Killer looked into Superman's future, he smiled, and then he let them go. And it doesn't say explicitly what he saw in their future, but there is an image. I am going to show it to you. All this is spoilers, by the way, obviously. Big fancy image. It shows John. It shows the fake Clark Kent, Mr. Oz, Cyborg Superman, Blank, or Blanc, whatever his name is. And it shows Superman taking a Mother Box away from Darkseid Lex Luthor. And the fake Clark Kent does see John in this book because he's being creepy and shit. He's really creepy. We'll talk about him more next review. But yeah, I mean, this is a really good book. Superman Action Comics Rebirth is killing it. Volume 3, Men of Steel, is just another good book in the line of Action Comics trades that are just fantastic. I definitely recommend picking them all up. They're key to the Rebirth mystery as well. As I'm recording this, a couple issues of Doomsday Clock are already out. 2 issues of Doomsday Clock. So we're getting there. We're getting up to the mystery, but we'll know soon enough. Next time we'll be doing the crossover between Action Comics and Superman, Superman Reborn. So check that out. You can check out the volumes 1 and 2 review for Action Comics. I've reviewed volumes 1 through 4 of Superman already. I've done all kinds of reviews. You guys can check them out. Superman stuff. I'm trying to do all the Rebirth Superman stuff, even the Road to Rebirth stuff I've already done. But yeah, that's great. So what do you want to see next? Do you want to see Miss Marvel? That's probably what I'll do, is Miss Marvel. I got Green Lantern. I can do some more Green Lantern. I would love to do some more Green Lantern, actually. I got some more Green Lantern on the way in the mail, actually. I got Spider-Man, Earth 2. What do you want? You want to see Thor? Do you want to see Injustice? What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the comments below. That's it. Thank you all once again for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all later.